Expect a rough screen today. Phone 4G hotspot. Couldn't get connected to the ring Wi-Fi. So expect the unexpected when it comes to connectivity and reliability and quality of the screen. We'll do our best, but don't expect much. About 90 seconds left in warm-ups. It's mostly hockey day. Faribault? Faribault hockey day. So there might be an obstacle team today. And River got played them a couple today, so kind of fucked it up. Tigers just walked out of the hallway. So that the two of you watching that up, see how it goes. Greatest viewing experience in this rink. The same. Hello. Got to make that or not. So, yeah. 15 minutes. Watch the game. Faribault is not a one rink. In case you were wondering.
Julie.
If you guys missed the Farmington introduction.
Aaron Rock. Number 55, Ada Lunderby. Number 56, Juliana Bennett. Number 64, Savannah Pompey.
I don't know how much this game
Number
is going to
75, Meadow Anderson. Number 87, Holly Boyd. Number 88, Nicole Munson. It's time to drop the puck. Let's play hockey.
This weekend they have a season sweep. Hopefully. Yep. The Tigers are live. We're just there's one off the skate of the goalie by Pfeiffer, maybe. Right in front of the net, redirected into the near corner, right side. Henry chopped it towards the net, cleared away by the D on the right circle. We're about 30 seconds in. Expect the unexpected when it comes to stream and behind the net for the Tigers. Outlet pass just out in front of Pfeiffer. He kicks it in with the skate, bottled up along the board. Comes free for Munson in front of the net. Chipped out to the neutral zone. Henry chases it down at center ice. Flips up on the 55. Set behind net. And we lost it. Nope, we're back. Tigers off the boards. Henry offsides on Cannon. 34 per period. Puck is dropped. Played, controlled by Cannon River at the neutral zone. Now chipped in. Right circle is Simon. Loses it in front of the net. Parrish is there. There's a shot in front of the net. Winger has to come out and play the puck as the Tigers defense left some skaters wide open in front of the net. Now dribbled in front. Simon, right side, skating it up past one Royal player, gets around another, but loses the puck, turns it over. Here comes a shot from the right circle over the top of the head and over the net of the keeper. Hill tries to get it out. Turn kept in by Cannon River. Hits traffic out in front. Kept in at the blue line. Now sent in on net. Kicked wide by Lindgren into the corner. Number 9, Wines fires one behind the net. Putt. Up the boards on the right side. Stubbles it up for Jones. Can't get it past the defender's skates. Now Simon surveying. Flips it up the boards to Jones. She skates into changing traffic of the Royals. Madigan forcing it wide, gets around Madigan. There's a shot on net save. Lindgren reaches out, covers up the rebound. Says 3 shots on goal for the Royals. They did not count that initial puck off the skate by Pfeiffer. Tigers not looking real great 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes into this game. Bouncing puck, played into the corner. Tigers coming off a disappointing effort against Owatonna last weekend, trying to get back on track after winning 5 out of 6 coming into that game. Outlet pass couldn't be harnessed at center ice. Now chipped in by Speedy Pfeiffer into the corner behind the net. He gets taken into the boards, goes down the ice. Now rushing up the ice. 32 coming in on net. Finds the right corner just inside the pipe. The Royals are up 1-0 in this one. A burst of speed by, I think, number 32, 36, 38? 38 for the Royals, I think. Time for the Tigers to wake up here.
Royals, number 38, unassisted.
So unassisted went up the ice, got around Madigan, got around another Tiger defender, tucked that puck just inside the pipe. Royals controlling the flow of this game early, keeping the Tigers pinned in their own zone. Unfortunately, it makes the camera work easy on me. Stepped in at the point, chopped towards a rolling, spiraling puck, covered up by the glove of Lindgren. Spinning puck, one-timed in front. Lindgren makes the save. Wide open shot in front. Gets the pad down. Ooh. Now Simon behind the net. Throws it up for Hill. Hill gets around, makes a move. Forced wide. Loses the puck across the blue line. Number 9 behind the net for the Royals. Jones pressuring. .56 throws it down the ice. Ice is waved off. Parrish in front of the net. Turns it back up ice. Gets it up to putt. Nice pass there. Putt flips into the glove. 52 for Cannon River makes the save there. Tigers get their first shot on net. 10:35 remaining first period. That shot was by Putt. Putt on the face-off. I think the Tigers are short Maven cap today. All the way down to the corner. Icing was up. One arm up. The other ref waved it off. Off the boards hard. Thrown down the ice. That should be icing. And that'll bring the face-off down under our noses here at the Cannon River end. Looks like Wood is playing some defense today with Maven Camp not being here. Madigan on the face-off. The Royals players lost the glove. Henry chips it towards the net. Oh, redirected, but the defense number 9 was there. Now thrown towards the net. Here's a shot for Zoller. Gets a nice, had the right, picked a good spot, but the keeper did a good job getting a blocker to knock it down. Tigers getting a couple shots here. Madigan on the face-off. Zoller off the board, nowhere near the net. Now Madigan slaps at it right in front. Creates a loose puck. But the D was able to clear it. That's going to come in on net. Lindgren's going to have to play it wide off the boards. Cannon River controls it in the zone. Number 9 flips it on net. Lindgren has to make a save. Comes out to the right side point. Zoller intercepts, flips it forward. Here's a race for the puck. Pfeiffer trying to get there. No icing. Out to the point. Simon chops at it. Doesn't get great stick on it. Backhanded attempt by Pfeiffer, not there. Parrish flips it onto the stick of the Royal player. Cross ice pass, connects with nobody. Johnson swooping in, near corner. Jones and Johnson. Johnson loses the puck, kind of floats in on net, batted away by the keeper in white. Now Cannon River 22, rushing up the ice. Loses the handle on it, trying to get around Parrish. Now behind the net. Rolling puck in on the net, covered up by Lindgren. 8:36 to go. Shots on goal 8-2 for the Royals. They have the lead 1-0. Ripped towards the net, wide and up the boards near side. Royals doing a good job of getting the puck. Now Hill scoops it. Cross ice pass deflected. He had both Putt and Jones. The Royals pesky with their stick. Now Jones shovels it. Knocked back into the neutral zone. Jones goes hard down. Across to Wood. Wood up to Hill. Wood flips it up for Putt. Putt can't handle it. What do we call him? Penalty, I think, on White. Interference? Not sure. The power play here for the
checking 2 minutes.
Checking 2 minutes. I think it's 88. Now flipped in front. Zoller can't get a shot off. Through the skates of Henry. Wood back into the far corner. Tigers already given up the full ice on the power play. Now Putt knocked off her stick. Now Zoller knocked away at the center ice. Chop forward. Zoller chips it in to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer going behind the net. Tries to wrap around. Keeper gets the skate down. Blocks it. Now into the right corner. Pass across the ice, back into the zone by the Royals. Wood keeps it in. Putt steps over it. Putt can't pick it up to get a shot off. Halfway through the power play here. Chopped into the air by Henry off his defender's stick. Now Pfeiffer hustling to the puck first in the corner. Off the glass. Around over the stick of Henry, spinning down the ice into the Tigers zone with 49 seconds in the power play. Ava across the ice for Jones, off the boards, can't handle it. Here comes the Royals back the other way. There's a shot save. Wide open shot, shorthanded. 29 seconds left in the skater advantage. Hill pulls it around one. Hands it off to Jones. Jones can't handle the pass. Sent back in front. Madigan trying to make something happen here. Sends it out in front. Hill gets a stick on it, but the keeper's able to cover it up with 11 seconds left. Good patience by Madigan trying to make something happen in front of the net. Tigers can't do much. 6:17 first period. Surprised we've lasted this long without dropping the screen here. Madigan on the drop. 11 seconds left in the skater advantage. Late skater coming on for the Royals. And we all whiff at the puck, and they're skating up the ice shorthanded. Forced wide by Simon. Now around Simon. Back and forth across the blue line. Offsides on the Royals. They're back at full strength. Looks like we mustered one official shot in that power play. Gave up at least one shot. Simon trying to feather it through a few feet, gets knocked back into the zone. Now right circle behind the net. Puts the brakes on. Now up to Pfeiffer off the boards. Karam, he's got a little bit of space here. Cuts right side, gets a shot off, save, rebound, covered up. Johnson was there to try to get a stick on it, but the keeper got her glove on it and froze it. That was probably the best look by the Tigers yet. Pfeiffer on the shot. Johnson there to look to clean it up, but just a half a step. Face off right circle, right under our feet. Johnson flips it forward. Pfeiffer tries to one-time it, goes wide into the corner. Now fed back behind the keeper. Monson, who just came out of the penalty box. Now That one in front, redirected by Pfeiffer. And then she tries to stuff back the rebound, gets an early whistle, even though the puck was never controlled. That was a decent look for the Tigers. All right. Johnson throws it behind the net. Comes around far side. Wood doesn't get much on that one. Now it's thrown down the ice. Hits the ref skate. Otherwise would have been icing. Henry up for Zoller. Zoller deflects it. Now back to Zoller from Pfeiffer. Knocked off her stick. There's for Wood. Keeper comes out, plays it with a stick into the corner. Out to the point for Henry. She fans up. It's the same thing as last week. It's like we're taking our eye off the puck and just fanning on the puck. Now Pfeiffer rips one, deflected off the stick at number 9 in the corner. 75. Oh, floated in front. Nobody there for either team by putt. Tigers bouncing, spinning puck comes out. Henry steps up. Back and forth over the blue line. Lost into the skates in front of the Cannon River bench. Just not good hockey right now. Hill, left side. Turned away. It's just like we're batting at the puck, not really looking where we're trying to send it. It's just hitting the skates and sticks. It's like, all right, Hill, center ice. Throws it right off a player's skate. Putt gets it. She flips a puck over the shoulder and over the net of the keeper. Backhanded in front. Putt's there. Gets a shot off. Nice save by the keeper. Thrown back out to the point for Henry. Throws it in front of the net. Hill. Putt. Oh, just misses the post. Now sent back in front. Good pressure by the Tigers. And then Hill misses a chance. Taylor, backhand pass to Simon. Dangerous pressure there by Cannon River. Flip back up the ice. Jones misplays the puck, but then gets it up to Hill. Hill fires. Off the stick, redirected and covered up by the keeper. Madigan coming in hot. Tigers slowly kind of building some pressure here, but just need to crispen things up here. 3:26 first period. Tigers trail by 1. They have also trailed by 1 on shots on goal, 9-8. Rolling puck in front, backhanded by Pfeiffer, wide of the net. Loose puck cleared by the Royals. Now Simon trying to work it up the board for the Tigers. Squirts into the corner. Monson whiffs on the back. No, does send it around backhand. Harris keeps it in. Then Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer hands it off to Simon. Simon tries to thread the needle to Madigan. Can't quite hold on to the puck. Here's number 9, chipping it up in the air at center ice. Wood. So Pfeiffer trying to get it in, and they're going to be offside with 2:48. Wood across. Henry taps it up. Zoller floats off her into the zone. Now Madison Cannon River definitely brings some physicality to the ring today. Tiger has puts in a ring with the gloves. What is that? Puck comes in front, blocked by the defense. Now right side boards, Wood. Parrish behind the net for the Tigers, 150. Dangerous pass right to Cannon River. Lingren has to make a glove save. Unbelievably terrible decision with the puck. Face off, sent off the boards on the right side. Simon digging, puck spinning, right side of the net. Tied up by Johnson. Simon joins in. Now pops free for Johnson. She can't control it. Parrish loses the puck. Turnover. Now 9 skating up, puts the brakes on, tries to get a shot off. Johnson plays it wide, but not out. Now back deep in the Tiger zone. Canada trying to set something up here. Jones gets it back out to center ice, but loses a handle on it. Pass blocked back into the Tiger zone. Cannon River misses a chance to swoop in with the puck. Off the boards, Hill tries to feed it in. 88's there for the Royals to flick it down the ice with 43 seconds. Henry retreats at center ice. Tries to get it off the boards, hits skates. Now it's into the corner. Henry hustling in after it. Trying to feed it. Now putt. Ladd up the right side. Charging up the ice. That's your goal scorer. Wood trying to force the action wide. Gets around there. Lingren comes out, makes a big save. Now Wood. Backhand up to Jones. Jones outlet to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's got a step here. Rips it. Misses the pipe. Plenty of space to make a move there and get that goaltender to shift. But fires it at the top of the net. That's the end of the first period. Shots on goal on the board says 11-9. Royals lead by 1. Tigers are probably taking more shots, but they've definitely not put as many on the net. Kind of a theme of the year will be a lot of high and wide shots, not a lot of them on the keeper. 45 seconds of the intermission here. Tigers need to pick things up here. So maybe we've got some youth hockey boys that'll be running up and down the stands behind us to make this a great product. All right, skates to the near side with 10 seconds left. Gives a fist bump to the other keeper. Waving to the camera. Trying to keep a crooked number off the board while the Tigers try to get some goals back up on the board the other way. Hopefully we don't have to move the camera much, which means the Tigers are keeping the Royals pinned down in the far end. And there's the second period drop. Puck played D to D at the blue line. Now up for number 2 over her stick. Wood tries to get it up the ice right onto the stick of the Royal player. Number 9 coming right in. Lingren makes the save, reaches out, covers it up. 9 was there trying to force in her own rebound, but Lingren covers it up, and we'll have a face-off early in the Tiger zone. Now ripped on net, just wide. Dangerous shot there by the Royals. Now Zoller skating up with Pfeiffer, does hand it out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets a shot off and catches the inside edge of the pipe. Tigers up, tie this up, 14:31 into the second period. Pfeiffer ties this one up. Guess they're not announcing the Tiger goals. Maybe they are. But I think that would be Zoller to Pfeiffer. All right. Puck's live again. Hopefully this wakes up the Tigers. A little back and forth offsides on the Tigers. 14-22. Second period. Yes, we see you, Reese.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 27, Bailey Pepper, 65, number 23, Isla Zoller.
There you go. Just as I called it. Parrish flips it up, hits traffic. Now bats it across the ice for Jones. She scoops it up at the blue line. Doesn't handle it cleanly. Cross ice. Finds nobody. Royals first the puck. Off the boards, but held in by Parrish. Now bounces free. Simon coming across. Flipped in deep by 75 for the Royals. Shipped back in deep. Royals unevaded to the puck. Anderson's easy to get it. No, uncontested by the Tigers. Now Simon. Bad pass, turns it over. Shot goes behind the net and off the stick of Lindgren. It definitely wouldn't have been a goal. Now comes free. Chip back in to the zone. Tigers couldn't maintain possession. Parrish tries a home run pass to Jones off the mark, collected by the Royals and tipped back in. Madigan slows it down, now batted in deep by the Royals, number 84, I think. Now Parrish up to Jones. Gets a pass out for Hill. Hill's got a whole bunch of ice if she can hustle. Got Jones there. A looping shot right into the chest pad of the keeper. Makes the save, no rebound for the trailing Jones. That's probably an opportunity where we should just slid that pass across to Jones. Got that keeper moving side to side, create an opening there. 13:08, second period. Shannon River working it up the boards. Comes up to center ice. Back at the blue line, top of the circle. Henry plays it up. Just had a weird altercation staring at a kid from the Faribault boys program, looking at me like I was weird for streaming a game. Pfeiffer trying to get a shot off. Puck's forced wide into the corner. Henry with some room at the point, sends it in on net. Keeper gets a pug pad down, now fed out to Wood on the other point. Just tries to send it in on net, blocked into the net. There's redirected in front, over the foot of the keeper and wide. Zoller keeps it in temporarily. Now Henry taps it. It's going to just float into the far right corner. Somebody should probably pick up the puck. Cannon River first there. They turn it over next to the crease. Tigers can't do much with it. Now Henry back at center ice. Can't get the pass through the skates of the defenders. Now Johnson loses the puck into the corner, battling for it. Floats it out in front. Nobody there except for Cannon River in front of the net. Look before we pass. Now Hill across for Jones. Jones knocked off her stick. Now recovers, backhands it, tries to get at the putt just behind her. Backhanded by Hill. I feel like it was off the mark, but then the defender chopped at it and kind of put it on the net. I think. Hard to see. It almost looked like the defender chipped it in on the goalie. 11:37, 1-1 game. 13 shots apiece is what they have on the scoreboard here. Face off left of the keeper on the Cannon River end. Tigers are, Cannon River shortest. If they don't want to play with 5 skaters, don't make them play with 5 skaters. This is 15 hockey. The coaches and the kids don't know 5 players on the ice, then blow the whistle. Let's go. Out to Simon at the point. Shots blocked, knocked in the air, and back out over the blue line. Tries to dump it back in. Now sent in deep. Lindgren's going to touch it behind the net for Parrish. Parrish, too much for Hill. The Hill scoops it up anyways. Tigers got putt fans on the shot. Had Jones in front of the net. Parrish chips it, breaks up the breakaway opportunity. Now 64. Parrish blocks that. Comes out for putt. Putt's going to try to drive it up the ice along with Hill. Jones trailing. Slap shot right into the boot of the defender. Now backhanded in the air. Loose puck. Jones flips at it. Comes out. Now here comes Cannon River back the other way. Parrish knocks it forward right to Cannon River. Shot just wide of the pipe. Nice rip by Stay, number 2 for Cannon River. Kept in along the boards. Sent out in front. Jones blocks it. Simon tries to flip it up for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer and Jones 2-on-0. And upper right corner over the glove. Pfeiffer gets their second. Tigers up 2-1. 10-14 second period. All right. The Tigers have clawed their way back into this one and go up 2-1 here halfway through the second period. 10-14. Shots also, Tigers also take a 1-shot lead on the shots on goal. There's another time where the Cannon River can't have the night number skaters on the ice. So Tigers up 2-1, 14. That one might be unassisted, but I don't know if there was I think Ketsu got the feed out to Pfeiffer to create that breakaway. Now Madigan, offsides, trying to drive it into the zone.
Scoring for the Tigers, 7, Haley Pfeiffer.
No assist announced, but somebody flipped it out to her to create that breakaway. Getting a little loud over there on the Cannon River bench. Coach saying you need to figure it out. Zoller's shot forced wide. Keeper plays it into the right corner. Now high and up into the net behind the Cannon River bench. A couple of players and staff poking at it. Face off right of the crease on the far end. Just under 10 minutes left in the second period. Madigan on the draw. Seems like he's got her skate thing figured out. Henry's going to step up. Floats one. Hits a lot of traffic. Madigan tries to redirect with the heel of her stick. There's Pfeiffer right. I think that's a hat. Is that Wood? No, I think that's Pfeiffer with a hat trick. Tigers up 3-2. I think maybe Madigan chopped it towards the net, and then Pfeiffer was able to bury it. I believe that is the first hat trick for any Tiger this season. All right, puck wide of the net, down in the Cannon River zone. Tigers up 3-1 now with 9:30. Last 2 shots that went in. Hill trying to Parrish keeping it in. Now Johnson keeps it in for the Tigers. Jones behind the net, tied up. Now out. Simon left circle, tries to get it in on net. Now floated it. 2 attempts to float it in, couldn't out. Parrish steps up, can't keep it in, but forces it wide where Johnson can retrieve at the blue line here. Dangerous pass. Couldn't handle it by 75. Otherwise, it would have been an unevaded 2-0 right on the net for the Cannon River. Now they're looking to send it out in front. Hill scoops it, gets around one player. Got Jones. Puts it in on net. Covered up. No rebound for Jones to act on there. Probably other answer. Probably should have passed it, but shots taken. Shot 16-13 now for the Tigers, up 3-1. Still not looking great, but at least they've taken control of the game here in the second period. We're back. Henry, to keep it in. Hitting lots of boots, not getting very far into the zone. Now up to center ice. Putt. Wood. Tap side of center ice. Now feeling it. Can't get around anybody there now. Wood in front of the Cannon River bench. Bad price-size pass right onto the stick of Cannon River. Henry is there to slow down the rush. Wood up the putt. Putts. Tries to take it off the boards, but hits the keeper or the ref's stick, and then he takes a stick to the shoulder. Now Henry working with Munson here behind the net. Centered, looped out in front, putt scoops it up before it hits the dangerous in front of the crease, breaks the zone off the boards, gets thrown back in, and I think that's icing on Cannon River. 7:30 remains. We are halfway through here in the second period. Tigers up 3-1 now. Pay attention to see if they if Cannon River switched goalies. I think they have. They did last time we played them in the scrimmage. They switched halfway through the second period, so we'll see here. Simon tied up at the point. Here comes one of the Cannon River skaters up the ice. Jones coming to help back along with Parrish. Shot wide. Linger did a good job coming out to force the angle there, not giving a lot of area. Now Parrish up the boards, held in at the point, sent off the side of the net. Now Simon loses it right off the side. Now Lindgren's trying to cover it up, traps it with her skate against the pipe, gets the whistle. Danger, danger in front of the net there for the Tigers. All right, Simon. Pile up between Madigan and another player. Now flip in front of the net. Number 2, Latz, can't get the redirect. But now there's a bad pass in front. Tigers didn't have to pay for it. Backhanded flip just behind Madigan from Jones. And, Parrish chops it up at the blue line. Madigan can't control it. Loses it in the skates of the Royal player. Hill chops it in. Looks like 88 deep for Cannon River behind the net. Jones pressuring. Off the boards and out to center ice. Johnson is there. Pass to Hill. Hill lets one go from the blue line. Pad save by the keeper. Kind of seemed like she had to react late to that. Parrish trying to slow down this rush by number 24. Lingren makes the save into her glove. No rebound. All the face-off here in the Tiger zone. Nice job by the defense, forcing that to be a really tough angle shot, making it a easier save for the keeper. Off the boards, Henry tips it around. Cannon River sends it in behind the orange net. Wood. Pass blocked, intended for Johnson. Now Johnson flips it up for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to make something happen here. Free Zoller. Zoller get handcuffed, couldn't get a shot off. Got her pocket picked from behind. Now it comes out. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Here comes around the net. That out in front. One-timer is not good. Henry flips it out to center ice. Offsides on Cannon River. Can't get out of the zone before it's dumped in. Face off right in front of the Cannon River bench. Puck all the way across the ice. Cannon River first to it. Fires it in on net. Lindgren plays it with the stick. Wood. Pfeiffer loses the handle on it. Wood. Henry chat. Wood now up the left side. Rushing, trying to get around the edge of number 11. Dropping the shoulder in on net, but behind, the shot was over and behind the keeper. Now set in front for Zoller. Zoller sends it in on net, and the keeper's able to cover it up. Couple good looks there for the Tigers. 5 minutes left in the third period. Pfeiffer's got a hat trick in basically half a period. Again, 2 players late on the ice for Cannon River. Tied up at the dot. Comes out to Simon. Simon tries to get a shot off, hits traffic, puck trickles out to the neutral zone. D-to-D pass, bad handoff by Parrish right onto the skate of the Cannon River. They get a shot off. Lindgren fights off that save, or fights off that shot to have a save. And into the glove of Lindgren, slows things down. We'll have a face-off. Lindgren smiling at the camera. That's the kind of stuff we cannot be doing in the district playoffs. Those bad turnovers. We'll have an early exit. Putt. Couldn't get a handle on the puck. Now sends it wide. Hill now at center ice. Trying to work it up the boards. Gets around one player. Now 88 skating behind the net for the Royals. Jones steps up, knocks it off. Could have been a cross check there, but it wasn't. All the way down the ice. Race for the puck here. 75 behind the net. Wood hustling back. Trying to fix her pocket. Now coming back the other way. Can't get a pass off to Hill. Now out to center ice. Hill can hustle forward along with number 9. Number 9 is going to beat her to the puck. Goes behind the net. Jones looking to pressure. Off the boards. Henry keeps it in for the Tigers temporarily. Now again, flips it to Jones. Jones turns and whiffs, trying to get a shot off from the bottom of the circle. Now Jones centers it for Hill. Hill trying to gets tied up. Couldn't get a shot. Madigan bats it in. Hill again can't get a stick off. Now off the boards. Madigan behind the net. Jones first to it for the Tigers. Tries to backhand it. Doesn't get much on it. Sent down the ice. Wood scoops it back up in front of the blue line. Trying to skate it up. Trying to create some space. Loses the handle onto Madigan. Madigan fires wide. Now backhanded. Madigan backhands it again. Goes behind the net. Pfeiffer. Corner. Feeds it in on the net. Keeper had to get a shot. Lifted by Jones high over the net backhand. Now sent through in front. Jones can't get her stick on it. She was in the right place. Just couldn't pull the trigger. Now here comes Cannon River rushing up. Parrish back, gets around Parrish, in on net. Lindgren with a big pad save. Pfeiffer, left side. Gets around the swinging stick. Sharp angle shot blocked. Handed off to another Tiger. In the net. Who was that? I don't know if I sharp angle shot or hit the back of the keeper's helmet and then in the net, or she just tucked it in. But 4-1 Tigers. I didn't see who pulled the trigger on that one. We'll have to wait for the announcement. I did not see who scored that. It was such a sharp angle shot, I didn't think it had a chance to go in. 4-1 now, Tigers with 2:21. So 4 unanswered goals for the Tigers here. Puck floating at.
Tigers, number 41, Sophia Johnson.
There you go. So
number 27, Luke Pfeiffer.
all right, so Pfeiffer has an assist to her hat trick, and Johnson gets the first goal of the game. Now Johnson with the puck, loses it, fired wide and out to center ice. Parrish, backhand pass to Johnson. She loses it as she goes in the zone. Now Pfeiffer picks it up, coming in on net, and gets her 4th goal of the game. Beautiful shot into the corner just inside the pipe. 5-1 Tigers. They are coming alive here in the second period. That's the 4th goal of the period for Kaylee Pfeiffer. .142 remains. Shots on goal 21-19, but 5-1.
Number 7, Lily Pfeiffer, assisted by number 41, Sophia Johnson.
So Johnson pays back the favor, gets the assist on Pfeiffer's goal after Pfeiffer did. Jones trying to create a turnover in front of the net. Henry stands it up at the blue line. 90 seconds left in the period. This has got to be one of the highest output scoring totals in a district game for the Tigers all season. Nice job, Henry, bumping 38 off the puck as she drives into the zone. Now putt behind the net, up to Hill. Hill's pass. Jones slows down for it. Now tries to center it. Little, not much on it. Cannon River steps in the way. Henry chips it in on towards the net. Played by the defense. Now Hill turn, misfires. Doesn't get it on net. Karam's off the board. Hill, or Wood back at the blue line. Hands it off to Henry. Henry sends it up the board. Knocked down by a glove of a Cannon River player. Madigan fights through. Tries to shovel it to Hill. Finds the stick of Cannon River instead. Henry slowing things down. Center ice now retreats. Top of the left circle here. Her pass hits the boot of Zoller. Comes free. There's a shot. Lindgren fights it off. Rebound goes all the way across the ice. Now Madigan flips it out to center ice. Now Wood. Rushing it up. Could have passed it to Zoller. Drives it in. End of the period. Doesn't get the shot off. So shots on goal 21-20, but Tigers lead 5-1 as we go into the third period. So that's 5 unanswered goals in the second period by the Tigers. That's definitely a record of the season of getting 5 goals a period. Does anybody want to get me some hot cocoa? My cold and sore toes. Yeah, as you can see them, but all the Tiger faithful over there in the benches. Tough angle, plus the netting, plus the not great signal, but that was for a great stream from battle and through final district regular season game. 30 seconds left in the period. Looks like the Tigers, unless something crazy happens, are going to get the season sweep here against the Cannon River Royals. Which means we definitely won't be any lower than 5th. We could climb as high as 3rd or 4th in seeding, which will affect who will play in the first round a week from tomorrow in different playoffs. Tigers out on the ice, 15 minutes on the clock, and I'm pretty sure we're only supposed to be playing 14 periods, but anyways. Extra long talk here by the Cannon River bench. Keeper first on the ice. 27 in white for the Royals. So I do think they did Boyd, or 87. Boyd is in that. That's not who started the game. So at some point during that second period, they did switch keepers. I didn't see it happen. All right, puck floats in front of the Tiger bench. Simon pass up to Zoller. Zoller tries to feed. Now Johnson scoops up the puck. Trying to flip it in front. Zoller off her skate. Now Pfeiffer chips it into the corner. Johnson. Oh! Pretends to go behind the net, reverses direction, and then basically wraps it around off the leg pad or the skate of the keeper. And Tigers up 6-1. Second goal of the game for Johnson. As a keeper dad, I can have some sympathy for the because that's just what happens when you let that much offensive zone. Pfeiffer fires one off the cage of the keeper at a sharp angle, but Pfeiffer trying to make something happen. Pfeiffer, her wraparound denied, bounced between a couple players. Ladd now skating it up for the Royals. Probably not going to get much sympathy from the Tigers because Owatonna absolutely put it on the Tigers and were relentless in a blowout game last weekend. Lindgren makes a nice save. Tigers could definitely shore some things up defensively here, as we only lead by 1 shot on goal. So Royals have definitely had their opportunities. Parrish dangling behind the net. Now up the ice, up to Jones. Jones can't get it over the blue line for the Tigers. Now out to center ice. Defense fans on it. Putt now has a breakaway. Boyd makes 2 really good saves. One on the initial shot by Putt, and then she shut down Jones on the wide open rebound. So nice there, nice play by Boyd. Now in on net, Lindgren makes a glove save as kind of a breakaway back the other direction. So nice offensive output for the Tigers today, but they've given up just as many opportunities coming back the other way. Lindgren having a solid game after giving up an early goal, making nearly 20 consecutive saves now. Now number 9 sends it in on net. Lindgren has to come out. Couldn't harness the rebound, and the Royals were there to put the putback. Cut it 6-2 here. As I was mentioning, the Tigers have not been stellar on defense and giving Cannon River plenty of opportunities. So now 13-13 to go in the game. 6-2 Tigers over the Royals, but 24 shots apiece. Wood across the ice. Then Henry up to Zoller.
Cannon River Royals, number 55, Ada Luxury, assistant. By number 9, Elizabeth Bocco, number 64, Savannah Conway.
2 assists awarded on that. Pfeiffer with some space, looking to create more havoc. Cannon River doing a good job collapsing. Shot goes over the top of the net, looking for that high corner that she's been making all kinds of hay on today. Now Wood back on defense. Henry helping out. Wood does a good job poking it away, forcing it wide to the right corner. Henry tied up, trying to get it up the boards. A couple of Tigers coming in to help here. Zoller slips it out, but flipped back in by number 11. Henry off the boards. Zoller. Pass onto the stick of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer has Johnson trailing. Coming in on net, off the cage of the keeper's helmet, high in the air. Now fed out in front. Johnson tries to backhand it. Defense is there. Simon sends it into the corner. Pfeiffer hustling to it. Walled off by number 11. Cannon River, I think, has decided to make sure that they keep Pfeiffer accounted for the rest of this game after scoring 4 goals. Now Simon tries to send it through, hits Pfeiffer, now backhanded. Johnson misses the target. Pfeiffer flips it back out. Number 2 up the ice around Simon. Parrish flips it back right onto the stick of Ladd. Ladd's driving it in, but Johnson does a nice back check there. Parrish ties it up before they can get a shot off. Now Parrish sends it out to center ice. Cannon River retreats. Number 9, Welcome, tied up by Jones. Now flip down the ice. Ladd fires it down onto the stick of Simon. 11:06 remains. Hill, left side, tries to feed it to Putt, and they're going to say offside on the Tigers. Otherwise, that was a nice feed from Hill onto Putt. Should have been interested to see if she could have finished that play. But I'm not sure. Putt might have been the one who was actually offsides. Trying to wait for Hill to get it around the corner. Looks like Putt in this face-off. Chips it in. Velcom up the boards. Out to center ice. Number 2 off. Cannon River pushing it in. Jones back there to help. Now Wood behind the net. Right side boards. Now shoveled in backhand towards the net. Kind of Cannon River had nobody there between the net. They probably should have drove that in. Oh, hard down to the ice goes Henry. And that's going to be a penalty, either like a checking or a cross check or something like that. Looks like number 2 for Cannon River going to the penalty box. I'll bring the face off into the Cannon River zone.
Penalty for the Royals, number 2, Catherine stay 2 minutes for body checking.
Body check. That's a call. Could be a check from behind, but definitely good to call that because we want to protect the girls going into the corners on both sides. All right, Madigan on the drop. Pfeiffer rips one into a shin pad, then gets it back 5-hole. She just got her 5th goal of the game. So basically, she fired it, hit the defender's leg, chopped out. She reloaded and found the 5-hole to put the Tigers up 7-2. Well, the power play is over. That power play lasted about 5 seconds.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 27, Bailey Pepper, assisted by number 11, Eva Madigan.
So Madigan with the assist. Tigers driving it in here. Sending it through. Zoller couldn't get a stick on it. Now backhanded into the corner by Parrish. Comes out for Parrish. She's going to step up. Fires. Redirected wide. Madigan couldn't do anything. Kenneth up the board and out to central neutral zone. Puck floating along the boards in front of the Tiger bench. Parrish retreats to play that. Up to Zoller. Zoller can't handle it. Madigan tied up. Comes out for Pfeiffer. She kicks it forward. Tries to get it up to Zoller. Zoller couldn't handle the puck. Henry now gets turned back as she tried to get in the blue line. Now Pfeiffer poked off her stick. Pfeiffer with all kinds of energy today. Simon puts the brakes on. Loses the handle on it. Now trickles in for the Tigers. Now number 2. Can't get it past Wood at the point. Ladd now skating it up, trying to get around all the Tigers here. Parrish slows it down just a little bit. Feed denied by the Tigers defense. Actually a pretty good job on that defense. Tigers helping out. Now Parrish gets a nice feed up to Jones. Jones backhands it. Her hits the skate. Now she's going to try to step up and pick up the loose puck, but can't handle it. Madigan tries to step up. 75 up the boards. Wood tying it up. They're going to call a penalty. I feel like they're going to call Wood for hooking, but it definitely could have been 75 was holding her stick. Kind of seemed like Brian was like she was trying to pull her stick away. So it'll be a power play for the Royals. I think they're going to call Wood for hooking, but the Cannon River player was holding the stick.
2-minute penalty for number 22 from the Tigers for hooking.
I feel like the 75 and white did a good job creating that penalty for their team by making it look like hooking, even though she was just holding the stick next to her body. I don't know if Wood should have just dropped her stick. Putt now, coming out for the Tigers, looking to pressure shorthanded. Into the corner. Can't get it out to the point. Tigers got to be careful about how deep they get in the zone here. Madigan out of the point. Putt hustling back, turning it back up. She dumps it in. She's going to go for a change. Now Simon kind of pressuring. Fire down the ice. Pfeiffer dangerously tried to scoop it. Neither player came up with it. Shot diffused there by the Tigers. Penalty almost halfway over. Number 9 trying to create a shot. Shot blocked by Wood. Can't get it out of the zone. Dumped in the corner. Wood, left side, off the boards. Royals first to it. Puck rolled towards the blue line, kept in. Here comes a shot. Lindgren comes across. Knocks it down with the chest and then covers it up with 41 seconds left in the skater advantage on the Noel Wood hooking penalty. Shots on goal 26-25 in front of the Tigers. 7:18 remaining. Tigers up 7-2. maybe I don't remember if the Tigers have scored 8 goals this season or not. They definitely scored 7 or 8 once in the Owatonna tournament against the Lindgren has to knock down a puck, reach out and cover it up. Now it's 26 shots apiece. Tigers scored 7 or 8 one time against the Mountain View Irondale Owatonna. Control, now off the boards. Sent through the center in front of the net. Nobody there. Tapped out to the point. Number 11 loads up. Lindgren with a nice glove save. Cannon River officially now, officially on top of shots on goal, 27-26. Only the Tigers get outshot in the game with their lead by 5 goals. Locum taps it wide of the net. Tigers, dangerous pass, turnover in front. There's a long looping shot. Lindgren's able to harness it in, kind of a dangerous knuckleball looping, but she's able to glove it down. All right. Tigers try to skate it up the boards. Pfeiffer's turned back. 3 seconds left in the penalty. Now Henry off the boards out to center ice. Loses the handle on it. Now collected by Cannon River. The teams are both at full strength. Number 11 retreats in front of her bench. Jones keeps it in, loses a stick. Now Johnson steps up. I feel like we have people have switched positions now. I think Pfeiffer's playing defense, and I think Henry is now playing forward. So, might create a little discombobulation here, but we'll see what the Tigers do here. Good move by Simon. I feel like the game is in control here. So, given a chance to, there's a long shot wide. Wood now. Forces it up the ice. There's a penalty coming, I think, on Cannon River here. And it will be. So I think checking is the call. I think Wood basically got the reversal on the penalty there. As 88 is going to the box for Cannon River for checking, I believe. So power.
88 checking.
5:46 remains. 5. Power play here. 2 minutes. Time. About 5 or 6 seconds to pull the board and the penalty. Puck floats through. Madigan chips it in. Madigan playing defense, gets around her. Down the ice. Lindgren's going to come out. Play it. Hand it off to Zoller. Zoller flips it up. Henry off the boards. Off the boards again. She has Jones cutting to the net. Flipped in on net. Boyd comes out and covers it up. Her backhand feed was the right idea. It was just not quite enough on it to get it to Jones, but that could have been a really nice play from Henry to Jones, but it just didn't quite happen. 25 seconds elapsed in the Tiger power play. Whoops, Simon playing a little center here. Parrish on the forward. So Tigers shaking things up here. Hill turns and fires, catches a stick, doesn't get it on net. Parrish trying to create something. Zoller at the D, floats one in, redirected by Simon, wide. Now Hill tries to feed it. Simon tries to get her sticks lifted before she can get the centering pass or shot off. Off the boards, comes out for Zoller. Zoller caroms it back in off the boards. Simon now operating behind the net, feeds it back around. Parrish can't handle it. Somebody. Number 7, first to it for Cannon River, pushing it up the ice. Looking to split the Ds. Madigan's back. Madigan blocks the shot, showing some good patient defense. Kind of a, I don't know if it was a feed or a shot, kind of at a shallow angle. Lindgren just kind of covers it up. They counted as a shot on goal on the scoreboard. So 29-27, Cannon River shots on goal. Tigers up, though, 7-2 on the scoreboard. 42 seconds remain on the Penalty on number 88. Off the board, Johnson fires it out for Jones. Jones has got some space here. Cannon River hustling back. She tries to feed it to the streaking Wood. There it comes in. Oh, dangerous off the side of the net. Jones trying to get it out for Noelle Wood. Now Noelle fires it up to the point for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer whiffs on the shot, goes down. Now here's a 75 pushing it up on Johnson. Johnson forcing it wide. Creates a shot that was pretty easy glove save for Lindgren. A nice defense there by Sophia Johnson. Kind of playing an unfamiliar position for her this season. 14 seconds left in the skater advantage. Unfortunately, I think with all the shake of the lineup, there's another shot on net. Lindgren makes the save, covers it up. I think Cannon Rivers had more shots shorthanded on the power play than the Tigers have. Floats in on net. Now forced wide. Pfeiffer behind the net up to Johnson. Johnson pushing it up along with Henry. Comes out to center ice. Pfeiffer retreats back at the red line. Cross ice pass to Noelle Wood. Noelle gets stood up, now bats it in. 88. Back on the ice, full strength. Gets it out to number 2 for White. Johnson forcing it wide. Pfeiffer there to block it. Now behind the net. Pfeiffer one-hands it up to Wood. Wood up to Henry. Henry trying to get up the edge here. Swarmed on by the, and she's going to be offsides, and she gets a little extra little bump there for number 56 after the whistle. Shots 31-27 in favor now of Cannon River. Tigers up though 7-2, 3:08 remains. Madigan corrals the puck in front of the bench, backhands it, now back into her skates. Hill trying to bring it in here, top of the circle. Gets a shot off. Keeper stands and fights it off high. Now Parrish trying to feed it in for Hill. Hill can't get a shot off. Madigan from the top. Floats one. Oh, catches a redirect, and the keeper has to get a piece of it. That went off a Cannon River helmet and was coming in on net. Off the boards for Simon. Simon out to Parrish. Parrish flings one on net, goes through the crease. Hill out to Madigan. Now back to Hill. Right there for Parrish. Parrish couldn't corral that, otherwise she could have turned and fired. Now sent in on just in front of the net. Hill flips it back. Milcom skates it up for Cannon River. She could have made a pass. Person just there comes in on net and beat Lindgren high glove side to cut the lead 7-3 here. Not great defense there by the Tigers in their new positions. Wild game. Rare to see this many goals.
Royals, number 9, Lizzie Malcolm, unassisted.
So 2:08 left. 7-3 Tigers. And once again, Cannon River doesn't know how many skaters have on this. All right. Off the boards in front of the Tiger bench. Johnson trying to get up to Jones. Jones in with Henry. Tries to feed it in front. Catches a redirect. Fired on by Pfeiffer. Oh, Jones had a chance to put it in on net, but off her stick and wide. Now Johnson can't get it. Floats it through the crease. Wood trying to get up to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer off the boards. Wood on her bottom. Ladd flips it down the ice. Johnson hustles back. Far left circle. Now behind the net for the Tigers with 90 seconds left in the game. Johnson tries to send up for Wood. Wood couldn't quite corral the puck there. Now again, Pfeiffer feeds Wood. Now Wood has Jones. 2-on-1 here. Floated on net. Glove saved by 87 Boyd for the Cannon River. Shot by Noel Wood. .66 seconds left in this final district regular season game. Zoller tried to get a shot off, floats it wide. Simon trying to create. Now Wilkham forcing it up the ice, coming off a goal, feeling refreshed. Putt back on defense for the Tigers. Lifts one way over the top of the outstretched glove hand of Lindgren. She came high to try to play that puck. Simon off the boards. Gets bumped off the puck at center ice. Parrish tips it into the zone. 75 there. Pips it back. Now Simon turns and fires. Number 9 forces it wide. Otherwise, that would have been on net for Simon. Parrish tying it up. Left corner, 23 seconds. Simon coming in to help. Now flip back in the corner. 88. Reverses direction. Backhands it up the boards. Off the boards behind Putt. They got somebody just like hanging out at center ice out there, number 75, looking for a breakaway. Now Cannon River pushes it in. Knocked away. Could be a tripping coming on the Tigers, but that's the end of the game. So Cannon River shots on goal 33-29, but Tigers win 7-3. So final game of the season, Tigers get some goals, but definitely there's some things to clean up before we get to district playoffs if we're going to look to advance in the top half of districts here. So that's it for the regular season. We'll see you guys next Sunday. We'll announce the times of the game. Hit subscribe and hit notifications if you don't want to miss it. But otherwise, next Sunday, we'll have a game district to see if they can Tigers can advance out of the district tournament after having a kind of middle of the pack finish in the district, somewhere between 3rd and 5th. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next weekend. A couple comments here. GMA, go Tigers. Brian, thanks Rich. Thanks for watching.